Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC English. Friends, today on this podcast we are going to discuss one of the most important concepts of English language. Friends, today the topic is position of adverbs. My dear friends, adverbs are widely used in English language. You know it. Normally, normally it modifies the verb. Normally, it modifies the verb, but it does not mean that it only modifies the verb. That means most of the cases, most of the situations, it modifies the verb. Actually, except noun and pronoun, it can modify any one of the parts of speech of English grammar. So, adverbs, it is really very vast, but today we will discuss only one concept, that is the position. My dear friends, if we ask the verb by why, the answer will be adverb of reason. Adverb of reason. If we ask the verb by when, the answer will be adverb of time. If we ask the verb by where, the answer of this question, it must be adverb of place. And if we ask the verb by how, that how the activity is done, the answer will be adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. My dear friends, our discussion, it is confined between these part only. It's a very small part of adverb. So first of all, my dear friends, if the verb is intransitive, if the verb, suppose the verb is intransitive, at that time subject, then intransitive verb, then so obviously if the verb is intransitive, there will be no such object. So after that we will place the adverb. It is the basic structure, just like this one. He played well. So here well is the adverb of manner. That means if you ask the verb by how did he play, the answer will be well. So it is adverb of manner. It's very simple. And we place the adverb of manner after the intransitive verb. If the verb is transitive, at that time we have to write down subject, then the transitive verb, and if the verb is transitive, obviously there will be the object. So we have to place the object after this transitive verb, and then we can write down the adverbs, or the you can call it the extension of the sentence. So we can write down adverb there. If we write down the same sentence here the term played is intransitive. If we write down he played football, this is the object, football well. So here this is adverb of manner. This is adverb of manner. This is object, this is the verb, and this is the subject. So the structure is subject, then transitive verb, then object, then adverb. My dear friends, some of the time it becomes tricky when you can see more than one adverbs in that particular sentences. My dear friends, at that time we have to follow this structure. M refers adverb of manner. Here I am writing down again. M refer adverb of manner. That means you can ask the verb by how, the answer will be adverb of manner. P, that means adverb of place. If you ask the verb by where, you will get the answer. Then F is basically frequency. So you have to ask the verb by how many times. How many times, that means how many times the action is being done or performed. And a t, it is when. So this is the basic thing. We have to follow this structure. You have seen in adjectives, if there are more than 2 or 3 adjectives, at that time we have to follow one rhythm. Here also we have to follow this rhythm. Suppose in a sentence there is adverb of manner and adverb of time. So first of all we should write down adverb of manner, then time. If there is adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, at that time we have to follow Mpft. If there is adverb of manner and also you can see adverb of place, adverb of frequency, adverb of time, at that time we first of all we write down adverb of manner, then place, then frequency, then time. Just I am going to give you some example. You can look at this. First of all I am writing down, suppose he walks, he walks in the garden, in the garden thrice a day hard. Yes, my dear friends, there is another concept. We have to maintain this format, or we have to maintain this structure, and also we have to maintain one thing. Suppose same kind of adverbs. Suppose adverb of places. There are 2 or 3 adverb of places, 2 or 3 adverb of places in the same sentence. So my dear friends, for that we have to use ascending order. That means from small place to bigger one. In this way we have to go on. In case of time also, from small unit to bigger unit. In this way we have to write down. It's very important. I'll just give you example, don't worry. I'm just going to give you example. That means we have to follow ascending orders for the same kind of adverbs. So here we have write down number 1. You can see he is the subject. Walks, it is actually intransitive verb here. Intransitive verb. Now in the garden, my dear friends, this in is the preposition. So if a preposition is used in a sentence, obviously after that we have to place one noun or pronoun which will be the object of this preposition. That means this garden is a noun and it will be the object of this preposition, and entirely it will become a prepositional phrase which will act like adjective or adverb in a sentence. If it is adjective, obviously it will modify a noun, but there is no such noun, so obviously it is modifying the term walks, which is a verb. That means it's an adverb. So here it is not adjective. Thrice, my dear friends, there is no relation with a noun of, with this particular word. Thrice means 3 times. That is also referred to the work. So it is also adverb. A day, it is time. That means it's time. So it is also adverb. Hard, that means how the action is done. That is also adverb. Now my dear friends, here in this garden, if we ask the verb by where, the answer will be in the garden. So obviously it's adverb of place. So it is P. I am denoting adverb of place by using the letter P. Thrice means how many times the action is done. It is thrice. That means 3 times. So it is frequency. It is denoted as F. Then a day. When? The answer of when. So it is a day, so it is time. And hard, how the action is done, how how does he work, he works hard. So obviously it's adverb of manner. So friends, here you can see place, frequency, time and manner. And as per the procedure, we have to write down first adverb of manner. That means the proper sentence will be he works hard. He works hard. Hard is the adverb of manner. Then we have to write down, my dear friends, here we should not write down any comma or any punctuation. Directly we should write down. So first manner is done. Then place, where, in the garden, in the garden, in the garden is the place. So we wrote down in the garden. It is adverb of place. Then frequency, this F, frequency, thrice, it is the frequency. And finally time, that is a day, thrice a day. So it is the time. So my dear friends, the correct answer, the correct sentence will be he works hard in the garden thrice a day. Friends, there is no such fault. This is the correct answer. My dear friends, we should follow this rhythm, we should follow this structure in formal English. Friends, in informal English, whatever we can do, whatever or wherever we can write down, that's not a problem. But in formal English, we have to follow this structure. There is no such option, we have to do it. Again, I am writing down another example. You can look at this. He goes to the market. He goes. Friends, goes is intransitive verb, you know it. Intransitive verb. He is the subject. He goes to the market. He goes to the market in the morning. In the morning. Friends, look at this. To the market, to is preposition. So market is the noun, that is the object of this preposition. So it's a prepositional phrase. And the answer of where, that means where goes to the market. So this is adverb of place. Adverb of place. And in, that is preposition. Morning, that is noun. So it's a prepositional phrase. Answer of when, that means adverb of time. So in the morning, that is adverb of time. As per the process, as per the system, we have to follow this structure Mpft. So here there is only P and T. So first of all we have written P, and secondly we have written T. There is no fault. It's a correct answer. That means he goes to the market in the morning. If we write down he goes in the morning to the market, at that time it will be a wrong one. My dear friends, if we write down in this way, look at this. Rabindranath Tagore, you know about Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was one of the famous poets, a novelist. Actually, he was a versatile genius. Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore was born friends, at Jurasako. Jurasako is a small place in Kolkata. Jurasako in Kolkata. In Kolkata. Again, we can write down in India on, actually it is 7th May. 7th May in 1861. 1861. Friends, look at this sentence. Rabindranath Tagore was born. So first of all, Here you can see at Jurasako, in Kolkata, in India. Three different words are there, and all these words refers place. This is also place, this is also place, this is also place. And here you can see on 7th May, that is time. In 1861, that is also time. Here you can see there are more than one adverb of place and more than one adverb of time. So first of all, we have to write down place, P, then T. So place, but three places are there. In this situation, my dear friends, we have to follow the ascending orders. That means from smaller to greater, from smaller to bigger. Jorasago is a point. It's a very small area in Kolkata. Suppose this is Jorasago. So it's a very small area in Kolkata. Kolkata is a big city. So this point is 1, Kolkata is 2, and in India is the entire country, it is 3. So first of all, that's why we have written Jurasako, at Jurasako, in Kolkata, it's a big city, and in India, it's a big country. So from smaller to greater, we have arranged it. In case of date, you can see on 7th May. This is the smaller unit. It's just a point. It's just a point. And in 1861, that's a year. That means year is year number 2, date number 1. So the date is smaller, only 1 day, and this is 365 days. That means it is bigger. That's why we have, first of all, we have written the smaller unit, then the bigger unit. In case of place, we have written smaller unit, then the second unit, then the third unit. That means from smaller to greater. My dear friends, I think you have understood the situation or understood the usage. Now I can show you something different. Just let's look at this. You can get these types of problems also. I'm writing down one example. The doctor advised me to take the medicines seriously thrice or twice, whatever we can write down, or 2 times, 3 times, whatever, twice a day in his prescription. Friends, let's look at this. The doctor, this is the subject. Advice is the verb. It is transitive verb. Better to say ditransitive. Two objects are there. First one is me, that is indirect object. To take, this is the direct object. Actually it's infinitive working as noun, but it has a force of verb. That's why the medicine is the object of the verb take. Seriously, this is the manner. Thrice, it is frequency. Day, it is time. In his prescription, it is place. So my dear friends, here you can see we have to arrange this sequence. Manner, that is correct, M. Then we have to write down P. So this will be the first one, this will be the second one, this will be the third one, F, and this will be the fourth one. So the actual sentence, the correct sentence will be, the doctor advised me to take the medicine seriously in his prescription twice a day. My dear friends, I think you can understand this situation. Again, look at this another sentence. He played well in the match. if you see this type of um, only two adverbs are there, well, adverb of manner, in the match, that is the place. So adverb of manner and adverb of place sequence is quite correct. Now sometimes you may be confused with this type of problems. Look at this. My dear friends, think about it very seriously. I discussed the matter with my friends I discussed the matter with my friends carefully yesterday twice in the evening or in the morning, whatever it may be, in the evening. In the canteen. Look, it's a big sentence. So here, look at this. Here it is preposition. After that, this is the object of this preposition. Carefully, that is manner. Yesterday, that is time. Twice, that is frequency. In the evening, that is also a time. And in the canteen, that is place. So as per the sequence, we have to follow Mpft. You know it. So first of all, we have to write down adverb of manner. So my dear friends, you can see these part with my friends. Friends, preposition with its objects, it's a prepositional phrase and it works like adjective or adverb. Friends, if it is adjective, obviously it will modify a noun or pronoun. But look at this, it is not modifying a noun and pronoun. Nothing. If it is adverb, it will say something about the verb or any other adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition in the sentence. But it is not doing the same thing. Actually, the fact is that, my dear friends, this is actually the part of subject. It is not adverb, my dear friends. Here you can see adverb says about manner, that means how the action is done, about time when the action is done, how many times the action is performed, that is frequency, when, that is time, where, that is place. So these are the activities of adverb, but it refers a human being. Look at this, human being cannot be the adverb. So it's a part of subject. Now the question is that where to write down this one. First of all, we have to write down, suppose in case of adverb, sequence of adverbs, this is the first one, adverb of manner. That means everything is done. After that, carefully. Then in the canteen, so sentence will be, I discussed the matter. I discussed the matter carefully. Friends, I am leaving this. I am telling you something. I discussed the matter carefully. So manner is done carefully. Then place, in the canteen. So it is place. MP is done. M is done. P is done. Then F, frequency. Thrice. Frequency is done. Thrice or twice, whatever it may be. It was twice. So it's think about it twice. Then time, that is yesterday. Friends, in adverb, the sequence is done, but it is actually the part of sentence. So the best place to settle this phrase here, I with my friends. I with my friends. Friends, actually, friends is the object of this preposition. So in case of agreement, there is no relation or no activity of this plural verb, plural subject. Actually, the agreement will be done according to the subject. This is the actual subject, and this is a part of subject. This is the extension. So if we write down here, it will give you some. It will just. It will be. It will not be able to clear you. If you write down here, it will clear the meaning, and it will be very much easier for the listener to understand. That's why it's the better place we should write down here it with the subject, as it is the extension of this subject. Just like this one you have seen in case of usage of in case of whenever we use the collective nouns, you have seen the swarm of bees. These bees, it is the object of this preposition. So in case of agreement, this part is useless. Agreement will be done by according to this subject. Here it is the same thing. I with my friends. So in case of agreement, this I is important, this one is not important. Just like this one. My dear friends, I think you can understand the situation. Friends, if you have any doubt regarding the usage of this one, you can write down something in the comment box. I will try to solve it. And my dear friends, if you can learn anything from this channel, I will think myself successful of making this video. And I'd like to request you to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. I'll post these types of informative videos regularly. So my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.